get some e-bikes. We was talking about before, and everybody go ride bikes.
Right.
Like it leaves room for interference.
Right.
E-bike ride would be like, I like that.
Yeah. Me too.
Let's get about 4 of them. Hold on, fam. What they saying?
Nothing just yet.
Why's this phone so bad? My phone got a lot of film across it. I can't see it.
Oh, yeah. Indigo says it's been 6 days, Mother Seeker. Hope all is well.
Oh, hold on. Can y'all hear me? I'm not sure if I just pushed the mute button. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? You hear me? Say hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hold on, everybody. It's been 6 days. Y'all been working my ass off, and then yesterday was just a bad day. We lost somebody, and I had to go deal with that 12 hours yesterday. We just been moving over here, getting things together. That's part of what I want to talk to y'all about. I'm trying to get y'all to start preparing. You know, a lot of people want to come here. And since I've been talking about the rebuilding that we're doing, and I've had a lot of stars to reach out that they want to come, but y'all seem to have a problem with coming for the 21 days. One, thanks to everybody that's been supporting. We still have the GoFundMe up and ask that you support. If you don't want to donate via GoFundMe, then go use the Cash App. We're still at 688 right now. We're stagnant, because that's because I'm not on every day, you know. But we still need the help to get the temple built up. Right now, we're building a space where the Sound Healing Garden, because the Zen Mobile is the Sound Healing Garden. Then we got just got a little building built where I can heal y'all hands on. It'll go with the Sound Healing, the Zen Mobile. And I'll kind of talk y'all into like what it's going to look like in a minute. So, a lot of you have been was saying that you want to come, and I was saying that the healing, to heal your organs, will be a 21-day process. And a lot of you hit me up. It was like, you're not going to be able to probably do it for 21 days. Is there any way that I could work around that? Because they want the full session. They want, you know, to get the full session from me. But because of work and things like that, they don't have 21 days. So this is what I've come up with. We can condense it into 7 days. Let me show you how. But you got to be ready to put the work in. So you probably need about 10 days, about 9 days vacation time or something. Because you're going to need your travel day here and then your travel day leaving. Because I need you for 7 days uninterrupted if we're going to do that. Because what I can do we'll put together. It's going to be like a 4 or 5 hour session every day. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, I think I can even make it shorter than that. Let me see. Just give me a minute. I'm thinking. Oh, I might even make that 3 days, Cal. Because if I do everything. Look at this truck beside me about to hit me. Look at the truck about to hit me. He was just like right at my wheel. Let me get the hell away from him. Non-driving dirty ass truck. It's rude. Listen, if I did it like okay, I might even condense it to 3 days. What they saying while I'm doing this?
Stoic mindset, so dark, everybody. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it won't be 7 days. We can condense it. Go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh no, I just said it. Stoic mindset.
Hold up, everybody. We could do it in 3. We could do it in 3 days. To the 7 organs in 3 days. But it'll be 4 or 5 hour sessions. So you only need about 5 days. 2 for travel if you're not already in Arizona. Even if you are, I need you to. You would have to stay with us. You would have to stay with us. I'm just trying to kind of prepare your minds for what's going to happen. You would have to stay with us on the property for those days that we're doing the healing. You wouldn't even have your cell phone during those days. You have to let go so we can do the healing work. So it'd be like 3 days, 2 days travel days. So that's big from 21 days. But those sessions going to be off the chain because it's not just about reprogramming the organ. When you heal with us, you got to do a little physical work to release the lymphs, and you'll get some tuning fork work done and stuff like that before, like to loosen you up, to open up your channels, to remove energy blocks before we start the programming of the organ. So it's going to be about a 4 or 5 hour session every day for 3 days. And that way we can tune each organ a day. Well, and one day we'll do 7 organs. But you got to get 3 sessions done each organ. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all with me with that? Making sense? So for those who's been asking me, this is what I've come up with. And that's even better for me because I'd rather not be locked in for 21 days. So I like this way better, and we'll stick with this. I don't even want to do the 21-day thing anymore. Because this gives me, more free time to do the things that I do. So I'm just telling y'all now to get ready for that because we're going to be doing that. For those who's interested, and then you will, for those who can't make it, we will have the water programs available for each organ. But it'd be a little bit different, than getting it in person. And those who get it in person will also leave with the water programs too. So, just to kind of put that in your head, that's what I've come up with. So instead of 21 days, look to clear 5 days. 2 of them is travel time, 3 of them with us. All right, so, and that's what we're talking about today. We're about to talk about why what we're about to do with your organs is so important. Because you guys heard me talk about your receptor blockers and the food and the air and the water and the all the stuff that they're doing, even the clothes you wear, is blocking your receptors. I'm going to go deeper into that for y'all today. The guardians have spoken. And we're going to get a little bit deeper into that. And I'm going to show you your system and why this is important. See, we have to repair ourselves on the physical. Oh, I've got to put my honey in here. Open this one. One hand. One other hand. Take your blue. Let me show you. Okay. See, the Guardians gave me this in parts, as they always do. I gotta have a talk with them about that. They gave it to me in parts. Now, one part they gave me, one of my sabbaticals out in the desert a few years back. As a matter of fact, let me tell you what happened when they gave this information. This is when I got bit by the spider. Now, y'all know I've been bit by 2 spiders, which is my initiation to be a grand wise woman, right? I'll brief it for those who don't know. On my right arm, about 15 years ago, in Georgia, down there with Dr. York, I got bit by this spider. I was fishing, and when I cast a rod, when I went to cast, I got to bring my arm in to cast, and I brought it in on a spider that was this big sitting on my arm that I didn't know. So when I brought my arm in, it put its fangs in me, and I threw my arm out. I'm like, what the hell? And I see this big black spider. When I went to hit the spider, it flew into a tree. It went like this. It went in a tree. By the time it was time for us to leave, like we was packing up to leave for the trip for the year, I felt like I couldn't breathe, and the man said, look at her neck. I was swollen. I had no neck. My chin was meeting my shoulder, and all the way down to my arm was swollen. We get to the hospital. They say, miss, you was dying. You had 15 minutes of life left. We tested your blood. You are allergic to any spider. Even a household common spider. They say all spiders have venom. And you are allergic to even the daddy long leg venom. Because of these bites, though, I am immune to spiders now. I am the fucking spider woman. I promise you that, because now when I get bit, I know it. Because the back of my neck will swell up. And for about a week. And I always get bit by spiders, but they don't kill me no more. So he said, the spider that you got bit by, we had one venom in this hospital. The scientists lost the spider. Listen to me. The scientists lost this spider. It was an African deadly spider, and they were looking for it, this spider. So then I gave them the woods to go look in, because even they was talking about how it cast its web, all this stuff. They know whatever they doing. So that's how I learned I was allergic to spiders. Then I come to Arizona, and I'm driving down the road. I drive with my left hand on the steering wheel, and I felt something right in here, and I said, like that. Kept on going. By the time I got to the town, and on my way back, I was drinking my beer. The beer make me sick. I felt woozy. I was like, I gotta go. What the fuck is wrong with me? Something wrong? Something not right. And that's when I was almost out of here, and I drifted off. I was leaving the planet, and I was met by this spider, a giant spider. He said, I am the orb weaver, and I bit you. He said, you are dying. But he said, you could go get help because you are dying. But if you don't get help, he said, you can get help, If you don't get help, you may die. But if you make it through the eye of the needle, and this is how he said it, if you make it through the eye of the needle, then you will be a grand wise woman. He said the first spider was the first part of your initiation. And he talked about the spider that bit me all those years back. So when I woke up, I said to the girl I was with, I was like, I was bit by a spider. I could barely talk. I said I got bit by a spider. She said, where? I said, I don't know. So we took all my clothes off and saw the spider bite on my left arm in the complete opposite spot that it was on this arm. The same spot that it was on my right arm. It hit it in that vein on my left arm. So we saw the fang marks where it bit me at. Okay. So she was like, we gotta go. You're gonna die, and I'm not. Then if I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to, and I made it out of that. It took me 4 days. 4 days. And I went through it in those 4 days. But I'm here. After that, they told me that I had to do the initiation with fire, water, air, and earth. This is what they told me during this time. They said I had to do that initiation. And then they had a conversation with me. They said, once I made it through and became the Gawi Zazove Darva Sikisi, which means grand wise woman, Darva Sikisi, I have a staff with that written on it, as a matter of fact. Keep my staff in the car. I can't get it. Where the fuck is my staff? Oh, here we go. I can't get it. I'll show y'all in a minute. So, he said that, oh shit, is this it? Is this it? Is this the exit? I think this is the exit. I'm just gonna take it anyway. Because the GPS wasn't on. Yeah, I think it's, okay, he said that our receptors were blocked. He said that there was spiritual information that had to get in to us, but the receptors were blocked. All these years, I looked it up. Our bodies have all these receptors. So I took it that they were talking about, just the collective receptors in our body. That our body was blocked, that the receptors were blocked, and information was not coming into us. So one of the reasons why we have to stay clean and eat whole foods is so that we can repair the receptors. But then there's a spiritual side of the receptors that has to be unblocked. And this is what they're doing by blocking our receptors. And how do you unblock it on the spiritual side? The sound healing garden and water programs. This is what my job on this planet is. This is what I'm here to do, to unblock your organs. But hear me. So then later, they taught me about hormones and how the hormones was the harmony of the body. Now, I've been studying this, but I was studying it different, because y'all have heard me say these things. Then they told me about the minerals. They taught me that, like these mountains that's in front of me right now, that's your minerals. And the minerals are the records. Y'all have heard me say this. The minerals are the records. It holds spiritual and physical information. Information is spiritual. It holds light codes. The minerals are the records. The trees are the record keeper. And man is the record player. This is important to grasp. And how do you play the records? The records come into you. It is absorbed by your harmony, by your hormones. In turn, the hormones takes the information and put them into your organs. But if the receptors to your organs are blocked, If the receptors to your organs are blocked, you may be getting nutrients, but you're not getting the spiritual information that you need to do what? Hear me. Your organ is a system, but they separated your system like they separated everything else. Like this one landmass, but Baltimore right here, and then these are Decidian. These are from DC. I'm Baltimorean, and then right next door is Glen Burnie, and the right next is Delaware. But this is Delaware State, and this is Maryland, and this is Jersey. No, it's all one land. But as long as they can keep us separate, how? Let me show you what they did. They put these ants on the ground, and they drew lines around them. And when they drew them lines, come on, go ahead, go home. When they drew those lines, the ants stopped crossing the line. I don't know what the shit was made of, the line, but the ants stopped crossing it. Some of you know what I'm talking about, right? The same thing with us. They got the lines in our mind. The line is called Delaware. Delaware created a line. The line is called Baltimore. It's called Arizona. It's called Cali. That's the line. If you cross that line, you are out of your state. You are out of your state of mind. You are out of where you're supposed to be. You are separate. You're separate from everything else because you are in Arizona. Y'all feel me? Where I'm going with that. So, but before they separated the land, they separated us the same way. Like our bodies is separate. My liver that's why you got a liver doctor. You got a heart doctor. You got a kidney doctor. Y'all with me? You got a colon doctor. But it's one being though. It's one orchestra. Your organs cannot play without all organs being there. Because then your orchestra is out of tune. And then you're ill or unalive. If one of the organs from that orchestra, because it comes together. I told y'all before, the churches, back in the day, the churches, and some of them still do, but back in the day, the churches had pipe organs. The organs was fashioned after your organs in your body. And those symbols that was on the wall, those geometric patterns that was on the wall were music notes to go to each one of your organs. So if you came in to the church ill, that was a what you call that, a note, a music note. They would play that geometric pattern. How do they know that? If you take a singing bowl and you hit it, you'll see a pattern on the wall. Take a didgeridoo, play a didgeridoo to a pond, and you'll see geometric patterns. They drew and they and made that pattern, and they drew it. So this is, you feel me? That was that pattern. That's this pattern, and they drew to your organs. That's what the organ was about, the pipe organ. So you would go in there, and the priest or whatever, the preacher would do all this hoopla like they do today, but it was the music that was healing you. They would because it was simple. It's not complex. All you need to know was it. All you need to do was know it. What's that? No, these are not. Don't. These are not. Mary, quite contrary. All you had to do was know it. Anybody got a hole? My neck just feels dry. Adrian. Oh, you all out. All you had to do was know it. But imagine, let me show you the magic trick. If I know the tone of the liver, the frequency of your liver, right? Dandelion is the frequency of your liver. Milk thistle and your kidney. Milk thistle, frequency of your liver, right? So if I know the frequency, let's just say the frequency of your liver was 432 hertz, right? So on the wall, I got that geometric pattern. That was just, what you call it? A note. You know how people can read music? That's what that was. The patterns were a reading of the music. Tell me I'm making sense. Oh, scheiße. the reading of the music. Y'all with me? So they would. So the little fake ass magician's trick is you come in and I know the frequency of your liver, right? So I tell the organist what to play. But we got our own language for that shit on the wall. Play blah, blah, blah. So the music, you feeling it, and then I'm laying hands on you. That's not what's healing you. It's the music. And that's what it was the whole damn time. That's how they healed you. Because the piano, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the 7 levels of spirituality. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the 7 levels of spirituality. And then I played the black keys, the flat keys. But listen, those 7 levels are your 7 major organs. Each one of them goes to one of your organs, y'all. Listen to me. And that's what these beings did. That's how they healed you. But then they just, for whatever reason, they made it a magician's trick. Then they made it a secret to the public. And then they separated your organs. They separated your orchestra. So the work that we have to be in right now, I need y'all to work on balancing your hormones. And this is why it's important. Whole foods. Whole foods. Get your herbs. Get your bitters. Most of your bitters, take care of that liver. Get your bitters. It's one of the most important organs to keep everything in order, to keep all the toxins out the body. So focus on all your organs. The milk thistle, the dandelion root, the hawthorn for the heart, the red raspberry, the vitex, those 2 for the womb. Focus on your organs. Focus on slippery elm for your colon. Do your organ work. Now, when you're in your organ work, this is how you also balance your hormones, your harmony. Get your hormones in balance. I didn't realize mine was a little imbalanced. But they just made it clear to me. I told you, they tell me things in parts. They'll tell me in parts, and they'll tell me through the years. Until it all come full circle. It has now come full circle. And what the Guardians are saying is that there is information in the minerals that we must absorb now. There's spiritual information in them rocks. There's spiritual information in the rocks, y'all. You are crystal. Crystal. Your DNA is crystalline. Your adenine is crystalline. It's crystals all in your DNA. It's magnetite crystals in your brain. This is in your brain. They're saying that it's time. We have to absorb the information and the minerals. This is partly why they're spraying the skies. Poison in the food. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. They got you with all this, that's why that man put out that Beyond Burger. I'm so mad about that. That Beyond Burger and Impossible this and that. No. All of this is to block your receptors. Because when the hormones, hear this. Your gateways are your glands. That's why at every portal, which y'all call chakra, is a gland. Your glands is what processes your hormones. So when the minerals come into the glands, it processes, create hormones, which hormones is the information. The information is in turn go out to the rest of your body, but the one I'm talking about right now is your organs. So your organs got receptors on it for the information from the hormones, but they are blocked. So you cannot receive the spiritual information that's being released now. That's in the minerals that the hormones are trying to give you. Your harmony is trying to bring you into harmony, but your receptors are blocked. Look it up. Do food block My organ receptors. Look it up when you get off of this. Do the toxins in the water block my organ receptors? Listen to me. This is why, because, now why is that important? Because your organs, what? When each one of them are whole and they are in tune, then it's not just about an individual organ, it's about the orchestra. And then the orchestra plays your song. It is your song. It is your vibration. This is how you reach 144,000 hertz. Through your organs. When that song called You is played, your individual song, this is where your power come in. The reason you know that you're powerful, you know that we are X-Men. You feel me? You know that we can do things. Your shit come in and out. It's because your orchestra is not being played properly. You are out of tune. This is how you ascend. This is how you 100% come into your power and do your work. Are y'all with me right now? I don't know what's in the air up here. Something is choking me in this place. You got that, Age? No? She gonna be really sensitive to it too. Ooh, look at that. Are y'all with me today? Read for me.
Gratitude and love for the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's Stoic Mind.
I love that, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Somebody else said that the other day too, Stoic. Go ahead.
Stoic Mind says sending hugs to.
Somebody emailed me that. Two different people.
King Adana says Hodak.
Hodak, everybody.
Cho Don't Tell No Lies says greetings and gratitude to everyone. Stoic Mind says that's what happened to Peter Parker after he got bit by a spider.
I said all the time I'm Spider Woman now because I don't. Y'all remember when we went to Baltimore last, September, whatever it was, and that spider bit me under here and this grew. It still ain't all the way go away. This was so big, but it didn't affect me no more. You saw the fang marks. I got the pictures up. They in my community post for a year ago. Scrolled on them. And that September just left the one before. And you'll see how big. Like I had balls on my neck. But it didn't affect me. It doesn't affect me anymore. And that was a big spider that bit me under here. I went through the web. It was at a gas station. I went through the web. At that gas station. I felt this thing but didn't put it to a spot. Oh. Like that. By the time I got where I'm going, this shit was hanging down like my fist. But I could have killed me. It was right at my throat. It ain't bothered me. But go ahead.
Okay, he said that Peter Parker, after he got bit by a spider, that's when his powers manifested, became activated. And then Stoic Mind says it was dormant before his powers manifested. Stoic says, my chest lit up like a tree when you showed a picture of those beautiful mountains. Gratitude and love to those mountains too. Cho Don't Tell No Lies says, yes, you are. Go says, Hodak, my goddess. Hodak,
my Go.
Been missing y'all. She's saying
that's my view. I tell y'all all the time, I live in a postcard. I mean, I don't live up here, but where I'm at look just like this. Go ahead.
Letitia Alexander says, yes, I'm with you. Stoic Mind says, some of my powers have been flickering on and off like a light bulb. King Adana says, our powers have returned. It's time for them to be used. Do you know where your inner authority is?
I'm not sure what you mean from the perspective of what you've learned. So I don't know what you mean by that. Go ahead.
That's it. Oh, well, King Adana says, Hodak at Stoic Mind.
So, like right now, like he's saying, our powers have returned. Use them. Something's blocking us. It's like something's missing. It's your organs. I'm telling you what they're giving me. It's your organs. And I have no doubt that once I tune your organs the way they show me, we're going to come online fully. Y'all already see what the water programs do. What would it do if your organs were tuned? What will your DNA? How many emails, how many testimonies do y'all have? Have y'all given me about DNA revolution and what it does to you when you program your DNA? What will happen if you were in tune? To truly get a man in tune, you have to tune his organs. That's the instrument. That's the vital you. You love your 10 toes, but you don't need them to live. Or your leg. Or your arms. They could be cut off and amputated. But your organs can't. Because that's the vital you. Oh, it's across the street. Scheiße. Y'all with me? That's the vital you. And we don't do organ tuning. And it's not just some random shit you can do. There's precise instructions that we have to go through, that we've been given and have to go through to tune these organs. Because, first off, there's a physical side to that. And then there's a spiritual side to that, non-tangible side to that. The frequencies will handle the like we used to even tune our organs with our voices. Certain ohms and chants vibrate your organs. That's what it's about. Keeping your organs tuned. The most powerful instrument, the most powerful tool in a shaman's arsenal is his ikthra. It's his song. Because not only do his song at the right frequency and vibration tune beings. Listen, a hospital back in the day was the church, because the keys on the organs was at the organs in your body. As long as they kept your organs in tuned, you were in good health. That's why they related it to a spiritual tune. That's why they had you in the church. They tuned your organs at church. They didn't tune your organs in a hospital. That's why they fixed your knee and a bump and a scar. But your organ work was in the church. You had to go there because you had to. The way you eat regulates the whole system. And when you intake whole food and you bring in the nutrients, not even the nutrients, the minerals. When you bring in the minerals, the rocks are the information. You eat the trees, which are the information keepers. They hold the records so that you can play the records. But we are not in a position to play the records because our record players are blocked. The receptors. How did my liver know what frequency to emit? Because the hormones, after eating the information, the records, the hormones come to that organ and put it in that organ, goes right into the cell and tell the organ what to do, how to do it, what to play, the whole nine. But spiritually, your receptors are blocked. Y'all hear me? Now look up what I said about food. Look up what that's why I say, no matter if you're going to eat this, flush it out. Don't let it just stay in your body. It's blocking your receptors. This is why they got everybody hooked on smoke. Your lungs is a major organ. It's blocking your receptors. Nicotine blocks the receptors. Meat blocks the receptors. What's the other thing? The total three that you can't get. Alcohol. Better drink some Manischewitz, some kosher wine. Alcohol, beer. And I know was an avid beer drinker. Beer. Liquor. Block your receptors. I want you to think about this. You don't see many villains. Think about superheroes. Good and bad. You don't see many villains that drink liquor. You don't see superheroes that drink liquor. You don't see most even villains. They eat the best food because that's where they get their energy from. I'm just saying, think about it. They don't smoke. I mean, you might got some old filthy ass troll looking. I ain't talking about that shit. I ain't talking about that. Magneto ate the best. Look at the X-Men. They didn't intake poison and try to be an X-Men. You can't. You get everybody harnesses. Let's take them out for a walk real quick.
Okay.
Y'all with me? Read for me real quick, because I'm about to go. So I'm preparing away now. It's going to take me a minute to even prepare these 4-hour sessions that we're about to do. So for all of those who's asked about the length of time, the 21 days, there was quite a few of you that emailed me that's interested in coming. So what I'm doing is right now creating a space where everything can be in house. To bring some costs down. If you come down, I mean, you're more than welcome. You can stay at a hotel or apart the cost with us. Your living expenses and stuff like that to be there. Because once you're doing this, once you're in the three days, we don't even want you to leave the property until you finish being programmed. Until your organs has been programmed and tuned to the new frequency. And then you can leave after that. So while you're there with us, you won't even be allowed to have your cell phone for those 3 days. You got to be away from everything. We'll all be fasting together while we're doing the work together. You know, we'll have sessions where we talk and just different stuff while you're there. Yeah, but after 4 hours a day of spiritual work, you're going to want to go to sleep. And you're going to have a space to do that. Go ahead, put that on. This is, arms go in, and it's at the top. You're going to want a space to just rest. You know, just imagine meditating for an hour or two. How that, it can take a lot out of you. I mean, for a half hour to an hour. So then to be in this session for 4 or 5 hours, of course we'll have a break in between, but you'll be in fasting too, so you probably be no food on you during the actual session. After the session, yeah, but I'm putting it in your head, just kind of giving you an idea of what this looked like for those who want to come. I've had literally some people to offer me like a lot of money to do sessions now, but I have to do it right. Everything has to be the way it has to be. So get your schedules ready for that, for 3-day sessions. But it'll be intense. And so right now, I'll show y'all later. We're about to get the guest house is built now. Because we switched it out for another building. So the actual guest house is actually built now. It just have to be, done up and stuff. It's built, we ain't got no walls in it, no sheetrock and stuff, but it's there. The building is there. So we working. So I'm so tired. Y'all get ready. And still, for those who never be able to come, you'll still be able to purchase the programs. It'll be different if you with me though. It'll be different. It'll be more strict. It'll be about the work. It'll be, if you home by yourself and you doing, you're gonna be online. You might not do your fasting right, but it'll be more disciplined here, and you'll have people in it with you and that'll be there with you and talk you through it or whatever. But you don't have to come here. It won't be the exact same program that will, I can't explain. It will be the same program, but it'll be implemented differently. Because when you get it, it'll be a water program. When you do it with us, it'll be in the sound healing garden. So it'll be directly under the living waters, under the fountains, and all of that. So your body will get tuned and stuff like that. Read for me real quick. I'm already tired. I'm so tired. Let me
King Adonna says it's human design terminology. Tanya Reynolds says, Hodoc at Seco.
Oh, I know somebody who does the human design. Okay, go ahead.
Stoic Mind says, it makes more sense why I love trees. Gogo says, that's true. I've never seen a superhero drink. Tanya says, oh, she's talking to Stoic. Stoic Mind says, do you have any more of those crystal necklaces for sale? Singing quartz.
For you, Stoic, I could put one together. Hit me up. And of course, the Sound in the Garden will be surrounded with the quartz. You'll be able to, when you come, we have some meditation circles that, y'all see me, the one we building now, that's lined with the intention circles, is what we call them. And it's a way you use an intention circle. So you'll be able to have access to that on the property. It'd be pretty cool. Go ahead.
Starcry says receptor blockers and parasites are similar? ?
Yeah, receptor blockers are anything that prevent information from coming into your vital. Listen, you have receptors all over the body. Parasites can block those receptors. Mucus can block the receptors. Toxins can block the receptors. All kind of physical things can block the receptors. And then you have spiritual blockers, music you listen to. 440 hertz are blocking your receptors. That's why you have to be careful where you going, places you're going to, the things that's played around you. It blocks your receptors. This is why we stay underwater program, to keep those channels open. Every time you'll say you'll get on the water program, but then you go outside at your homie house and listen to that bullshit all day. You close yourself right back up. This is why we constantly stay. Oh, we go to the grocery store. We about to go in Whole Foods right now. We go to the grocery store. What happens? Depends on what they playing in there. All things you hear, things people saying to you. Frequency, tone, and vibration. Tone created everything. They come to find out that a lot of these crop circles that has been found, where they thought that some aliens was doing it. No, some of these crop circles came from vibrations from the earth, constantly hitting that spot, created crop circles. It's the tone and frequencies. It's the key to everything. And as it created life, it creates your healing. It creates your ascension. You feel me? This is why these tones and these frequencies must penetrate into your organs in a proper environment. So that you, and then once we set you, mind you, I haven't even been done yet. I'm creating a space. The sound healing garden that we making is a space. Y'all gonna love it when you come down. I mean, right now it's a 10 by 20 building. That's what it is. But the setup with the fountains that we're putting inside of it, it's just a whole setup. It's just the whole thing. It's also our jam session room. It's also where we record the programs at. But it'd be a very intimate space and focused on you. So I haven't even been, because I'm building it. I have to create. I have to sit. I have to create to the 7 organs. But I need a space to do it, and that's why I'm building it now. But it's happening this year. It's in motion. Things are moving. So I'm just saying, y'all get ready and prepare. What they saying, Adrian? My phone, I don't know what's all over my phone. I can't even see the words. Can you read it to me? Because I'm right here, but something's real crazy looking. Mister wants some of that water too. He licking the bottle.
Receptor blockers and parasites are similar. That's by start.
I just answered that one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why, like the water program, what happens? One of the first things that happen to you under water programs, the parasites leave. They can't stay around those frequencies. Parasites and mucus leave your body. Because they blocking your receptors. And the Guardian gave us these tunes to unblock them. It's the language though. It's the language that's doing it. The language spoken to the water related to your body. It's not just any language. This English language is fucked. It's Stainun. It's unadulterated. It's not even a bad word created in Stainun. One bad word was ever created in Stainun, and that was hate. And that was for the Euromoto experiment. Go ahead.
Stoic says tribe equals discipline. Gogo says, I can't wait to do this.
Yeah. I can't wait to do it myself. We getting it together, Go-Go. It's going to be a nice, intimate just setting. It's just going to be nice. You know, but I'm doing a guest house where I can get maybe 4 can sleep in there at a time. So in case people come in groups or... The hell? I feel like that man from that commercial. Anyway, maybe 3 to 4 people could sleep in there. So people could come with people type kind of thing. But anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tonia says, I believe that. Stoic says, I twitched at the crop circle part. King says, we love it already.
I can't wait.
Stoic says, I love the Guardians. Last, Stoic says, can you teach us Stainun?
No, I can't teach anybody Stainun. Only person that I ever felt that I supposed to teach Stainun is King. I probably leave him with the language. I probably will it to him. And I'm really serious. If anything ever happens to me, and I already talked to him about it, I feel like you supposed, I don't know why. You would think a wound man should have it. But it's you got the divine feminine energy anyway. I feel like his dedication to it is something about, this language is a living language, and it's attracted to him. And he's attracted to it. So either if I leave it to a female, she has to teach it to him. But I won't teach it to anybody because it's so powerful. I would think people would misuse it. And Guardians told me to keep it sacred and secret. So that's why I won't teach it. I teach y'all certain words. Certain things. My name is Stainun Seeker. It means fire. I teach it to certain things to my tribe. You know, in-house. But like Kefa know it fluent. She don't know all of it, but I could see her speak to her. We can see her speak in Stainun. She know what I'm talking about. But I can't teach it because I feel like it'd be misused. You know, some things you just pass on, but you got to pass it on. Even when I pass this on, I will pass this. I don't have children. You know, I don't have anybody, so I would have to want to pass this on to. You got the leashes and stuff. You can start walking them.
I don't have. I can't find Mr.
No, it's probably under my seat. Don't try to do them all at one time. Right now, just take these 2. Like, take her out. Take her out first, because she's the one who's going to pee first. Okay. So before she pee in her pamper, let me see. Yeah, she hasn't yet. Good girl, Demi. You did a good job, baby. You don't have to take her far. She's going to pee right in front of the car so I can see her. Her leg's stuck, baby. Oh, she's going to pee.
Okay.
Come on. So, you know, I would want to swear them into that. Their soul into that. That's how important Stainun is to me. You know, one of the first things when they taught me the language, when the Guardians made me create this language, as soon as I put the period, because even the way that it is, it's ever evolving. That's the most I can say. It's a living language. It's alive. So they said the first thing they told me to do was to transliterate over the entire element chart. They said to give the elements a new name, like hydrogen, oxygen, to give them all new names. And that's the first thing I transliterated over. It's so sacred, I don't even keep writing in places. I'll write, study, and destroy it. It's in my head. I don't keep it anywhere. All the symbols, I have to teach it to a person who's dedicated and will dedicate their soul to it, and not to give it away not even to a lover, not to a friend or a mother. I don't teach Kefa. Kefa don't know all of it. And she's been in my life the longest. She's the only one who can speak it fluent. Well, it's few people who can speak it with us, but it's levels to it. That's all I can say. That's the most I can say about it. It's levels and systems.
Nope.
It's pretty damn cool. So the style, and they told me the name to rename. I haven't done it yet. I'm creating a dictionary. Right now in my life now, I'm starting to sell. Like when I'm in that 48-week cleanse, this is one of the things that I'm doing in my creation sessions. I'm creating. I have to create a dictionary, a style dictionary. They told me. So maybe eventually they'll want y'all to have it. Because why they want the dictionary, I don't know. But I'm to create a style dictionary. I'm to rewrite the language. To rewrite language. Every tree I'm to name. Every tree, every animal will be this dictionary. I will do the whole Webster dictionary over. But it's really nature. They want me to rename nature. What else, Adrian? I'm so sleepy. That's it?
A little bit more. King says it works both ways with me and the waters. King says it's deeper than we all currently understand. Zuri says greetings, family.
Hold on, Zuri.
Gogo says King is a great choice. And King says gratitude at Gogo. Darren says, what's good, everyone? And that's it.
Don't forget, y'all, when y'all come through here, put y'all, so the tribe can link up. Don't solicit here. Let them come to your page. Because people take advantage of that and just start selling shit here. And but put y'all information where, especially not on the live, but after the videos, where people can see it when they come in. Put your information, like where you link to where you are. If you're doing something in spiritual work, put your links up. Let them, give them your TikToks or your Instagram. I don't want no Facebook links on my stuff. I'll erase them. But I know Instagram Meta too, but I mean particularly Facebook. Don't put them links on me. Don't link them. Don't link Facebook to me. So, but Instagram, TikTok, put your information up so y'all can link with each other, help each other, buy from each other. Let's build tribe. You know, I like it when she say, "Oh, this one was talking to this one in the chat." I see a tribe building. I see people calling each other name and starting to know each other. And this is who we are. This is what we have to do. So on that note, I'm about to go get me something to eat and go home and go to sleep. Because tomorrow I got to do some subfloors or something like that. So I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all hear me. This is the work we have to do. So I'm going to be bringing you more information on how to, what to take and for what. Y'all do your own research too. Start regulating your hormones. So especially when we come together, start doing your hormonal work. Your glands. Remember, your glands is what produces your hormones. So you need your minerals, because your minerals is what the glands use. Then the hormones. It's a compound. It's like of information. It's a chemical compound, and it goes into the liver. So we gotta deal with getting the liver cleansed out, so it get the receptors down on the physical. You feel me? Even when we do the work, since y'all don't want the 21 day, even before you come here, when we start, you know you coming. You need to go into 3 days of fasting before you get here, so we can do this for real. Do what needs to be done, and get it done. So just start doing your hormonal work, your organs, your glands. Start studying your glands and your organs. Shoot me what y'all find out. Organs, glands, hormones right now. That's the work we need to be in. And I promise you, when you get to me, I'm going to tune your organs. And I'm so sure or assured that this is true. Listen to the water programs. What are they doing now? So just like I spoke to your DNA and I made changes in your being and in your spirit, what do you think I'm going to do with your orchestra? And then you listen to the DNA. Get your water program, zenrooms.com. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I see y'all soon. Don't forget your Zen for Pain. Thanks to everybody who's been supporting. If you have any issue, didn't receive an order or something, hit us up. Don't just not tell us for 3 months and I never got it. Let's get this straight. Because I don't know that you don't got it because I mailed it out and got a tracking number. So just let me know if you're having any kind of issue, because as far as I know, everybody's good on our end. Everybody got what they need. So like they'll tell you, if you come to me with your problem, we work it out. I don't want anybody to ever say, well, I bought from her and I never got. They go like, no, she worked with me. We worked with a couple girls for like 3 months until we got their shit from that post office. So whatever, I'm gonna get your stuff. Or if I have to, there've been people that I just like, you know what, I got time right now, here, take another one. Here's your tracking number, go about your business. So just don't, it breaks my heart to know that y'all been holding it for a long time, but you didn't get did you walk that me?
She went first.
Okay, what about this one?
I need his thing from under your seat.
I don't think it's under here. You just had them all.
I only had 2.
Come on, Kevin, I gotta do this, boo. Come on.
It's not under there. I pulled
What the 2 you had?
Still on them.
I don't keep messing stuff. Hold on, you. Okay, let me. Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's not under. It ain't under here.
Adrian, where Mr. Harness? Mine? No, it's not. We never put him on there. Remember you had the whole stack. I said do it later. I was too tired.
Oh, we should use them.
Right.
I'll put them right on the phone.
He wasn't even with us yesterday. It's not here, Kyle. My bad. It's here, Kyle.
Okay.
It was in the back.
That's it.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Did you go? Did you take my man? Oh. Oh, I'm late, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got all kind of stuff going on without me.
I only took Big Mama back there yet.
Who?
Visit on it.
All right. All right. Because me and you about to run it.
Okay. Mr.
Sorry, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Family business here. Okay, so I'm so tired. Anyway, any more questions, Age? Before I go?
A couple more things.
Okay.
Zeus says I'm late, but that mountain looks like someone laying down. Darren says I got the water program.
Awesome.
Storm says I've tried posting my info after the live in the comments, but YouTube keeps taking it down.
Well, add some spaces in it, because maybe they don't like links. So it might come out as a link, and they don't like links, I think. So just do like my TikTok space and do it. Don't put an @ symbol there. Just put the name, but separate. And don't put @ That might work. Try that. What else?
Gogo says I just saw 3 hawks in succession.
Wow. That's my bird. My name means hawk. Sikasi. Daughter of Sikasi. Power Fire Hawk. That's my name. Go ahead.
SC Warrior says how much to come?
We're working on that. We're working on how much it's going to be. Don't quote me on it, but it's going to, I don't know, around a 300-400, because it's going to include your stay, your food, everything. So I don't know. And that's a I don't know. You're talking 3 days. You're talking 7 water programs. If I just sold 7 water programs, that'd be individually, that'd be over $400, $500. But it would be a package where everything, where to make it easy for people, so y'all don't have to look for hotels. And I want you with me anyway, because I gotta make sure you're straight during the process. You know what I mean? There may be some tears, or there may be, I don't know, you might have some release, and you don't need to be alone. I like to do people in 2s, because then, like at the spot, you'll have somebody there with you. If I'm not available, or somebody not available, you have somebody with you. You know what I mean? So I like to do things in twos also. Because believe it or not, I stay to myself a lot. Even when I'm around people, I more so I observe the people around me. I'm not, I'm not, I stay to myself a lot. So, um, but I mean, we was talking about this the other day. Let's just say this. Let's say a session, like to come for these 3 days. That's your shit, shower, and shave. That's your board, and that's your sessions. That's tuning 7 organs. Let's say I did it for $400. That's on the cheap. Off the break, any other race of people, they go, it's $1,500 and some shit like that. What is that fucking flying in the sky right there? But I'm gonna do like just say it was that. I don't know what it's gonna be. And you say, well, I got my plane ticket down there, and I only have $250. What am I not gonna tune your organs? No, I'm gonna put you on a payment plan, and I'm gonna tune your organs and just put you in the system and say, do me right, pay me later. What I'm gonna do? Not heal? I don't see that. And I believe if you fuck me over, then you done fucked yourself over anyway, because I got beings with me, and it's not gonna go right for you. So if you don't have it, I'm not gonna not tune you. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna work it out, is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get the people tuned. Or you can just buy the program, you know, and do it on your time, which would be, I don't know how much it's gonna be. I have to create it. I have to sit with the other stars. I have to get advice from GoGo or something. I don't know, but I'm not gonna not heal because you don't have the money. Pay me $20 a month until it's paid off. And let's be tribe and come break bread or break fruit or something, and let's just get it done. That's where I'm at. I'm a book to pay people first though. But we even doing where my plan for later, like where we're doing a garden at. I'm doing concrete pads in the garden. So if y'all want to come and tent out, like in summertime, bring your tents and stuff like that. We're gonna do that too. So it's gonna be a whole thing. Go ahead, Adrian. I'm gonna take care of you though. So yeah. Hey, big boo.
At Zoo, hold on, Zoo. Gogo says Firehawk. Zoo says Hodak. Stoic says Gogo's at Gogo's corner. Wow, wish I could see it too. Unica says right. Stoic says Libra scale weighing sins and forgiveness. SC Warrior says and do from home. Letitia says this is exciting. Stoic says at Unica, Hodak.
This is the most important thing I ever had to do in my life. You know, I've come to know that my whole life amount to this. And this is probably be what all I will do for the rest of my life. I will master this. This is it. I will tune your organs. That's what I've come to the planet for. And I promise, I'm going to tell you a story real quick. The water programs, when they first taught me at 19, they taught me with the organs. So, but I didn't understand. I didn't have the clarity that they were saying, that's what you got to do, knucklehead. You came to do the organs. I didn't know that. So the first one that I ever created about 8 years ago was the total healing affirmation. And I did an affirmation in Noon. And y'all always ask me, I'll show you. Sometimes y'all say, oh, what's that one playing? I never heard that one before. Because you got the total healing 3.0. Give me a second. So you got the total healing 3.0 and you got a total healing. So that was the first one I did. I keep going to the wrong thing. That was the first one I did. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do it to 14 body systems. And that's what I did. And I didn't know what I was doing. But I did it to 14 body systems. And y'all started saying, when I listened, listen, it was just at home. It's this one right here. Y'all never heard this one. I mean, for some of you had it, the first one, I would give it free with the healing packet. I felt it all through my body. Sakadoi, Dozu, Sklek Sizo, Lo, Haste, Do, Histre, Zo, Kawos, Lo, Yoti. Okay, so that was the first one I created, and I just did it. They said that you gotta create these water shits. I'm like, all right. I meditated to it, and the child that was here at the time, I called my son. I put him under it. He started acting different. Wait a minute. Then I noticed a change in myself. So then I started giving it to y'all for free. When you buy a total healing packet, you got the total healing affirmation with it. Y'all started telling me, oh my God, this is it. Other people started saying, I want it. So then I was selling it for $25. I didn't even know its true value. I didn't even really get it. Because they told me to do this work, but come on. They said, Seeker, I want you to take this tuning fork, and I want you to put it right here on the person. I want you to do this, and I want you to say this, and in 3 days, their organ will be healed. What the fuck does that mean? I didn't get it. I didn't get that it was removing the receptor. I didn't get it. And some of that even come to me recently, the full circle of what the hell they've been saying to me all these years. I told you they told me in parts. In the beginning of this, I was like, they told me in parts. You feel me? So I didn't even know how powerful it was. And then from then, I started doing other, when I created all. They gave me the instructions for all. They told me to put those 3 other ones that I had created together and to add other layers to it. So all is like 50 layers. King will tell you, I'm telling you, I levitated on it. My right leg was just levitating in the air. I'm awake. I'm sitting there meditating on all. And it rose my leg up. And then an explosion happened in my knee. And I never had that pain in my knee again. But that pain came to 1,000. Like, what the? And it went boom. It never came back. My right arm levitated. And then both of his arms levitated. People talk all kind of stuff. Andre Romance, he did a video for y'all about it on his channel and on my channel. Andre Romance, he said he had the power to and what you call that sleep? Not REM sleep. What's it called, Age? Come on, y'all. What's the sleep called? I told you I was sleepy and shit. What's it called? Not REM sleep. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. I can't think of it.
Somebody know what I'm talking about. Oh, see, they say DNA make your body levitate. Take 2. Not sleep apnea. No, that's sleep. Not REM sleep.
It's like where you know you sleep.
When you know you sleep, you sleep and you know you sleep.
But you're still in a dream state.
What is it called? Come on, yo, what's that sleep called? Not sleep apnea. When you sleep, something not paralysis. Oh my goodness! When you go to lucid dreaming, he got the ability. He lucid dream, right? And when he go in, when he goes into lucid dream, no, somebody said they did that with the healing packet, right? I stopped it. I my first batch or whatever, I gave it with the healing packet, and then we stopped and put the on the side. It was just a whole process. So if you didn't get it, then we wasn't offering it no more. Lucid dream. He would go in, he'd lucid dream, and then he would ask questions to his guardians or beings in there. And then like a week or 2 later, maybe a month, he'd get the answer. He said after going into under all, he would go in, he would ask the question, and the beings would appear and answer him right there. He put his whole family on it. They all was running to the bathroom for 7 days. All the children, all of them, because it cleanses you out. All is one of the most powerful things I ever did. And then from there, because remember Tila transitioned, so I did one for life called Life, which Tila means life. So I did one, and Stanun, Tila means life. So I did one for him. I did the Zound for pain. I didn't even know it was going to help for pain. Y'all told me that. Zound is on the site because y'all told me, because I sit and I practice, right? And I did like a 3-minute one. And y'all was like, when I listened to that, my pain go away. And Keffa was soon out that accident. Keffa started listening to it like a Tylenol. When she would hurt, she would sit down and put it on. This is before the creation of Zen for pain. She would sit, and I used that now in conjunction with Zen for pain. I used them together. Sit, and then to take your pain away. I'm like, well, y'all asked me to put that on the site. I was never going to put that on the site. That was just a 3-minute one. If you go to Zen Wounds number 2, my 3-minute playlist, that was just one I did. Y'all was like, I want to buy that. I don't want it on YouTube. Can I buy it? So I made it a longer version, and that's how that one was created. And then the Guardians told me to do Waduka, first DNA Revolution. And then that one about to change. I'm about to redo that one on some other shit. I'm about to, that's going to be DNA Revolution 3.0. I'm about to shoot that up. So they told me to do that. And it's just how it's just begin to unfold. It's just how it's unfolding. And after the DNA, then what came after DNA? Waduka. They told me to do Waduka. Once everything gets set up, I want to Waduka once a year. We go to the top of these mountains and do that ritual or that ceremony, whatever you want to call it. So now it's a children's all. They told me to do the children's all. Because all is so powerful. It's too powerful for some children and some elders. Some children can take it though. So I did the children's all. It's water only. But you want to go to the bathroom, you put children's all. That will flush your colon out. And that's how I created, I put all to water and added what I was told to add, and there you have children's all. It sounds like it's just water, but it's not. It's programmed water. And the water relays the message to you. I don't know. So it was just a process, and here we are now. And this is where I should have been the whole time. Programming the organs. They told me in parts though, but I guess that was for a reason. So I guess the knowledge don't get messed up. I wasn't ready. I didn't stop drinking like I was supposed to. I didn't stop eating meat, and I didn't stop smoking cigarettes. I had to quit those things. I guess before I don't even know if that's why they didn't give it to me, because I obviously was entrusted with the information. I wasn't ready on some level. I probably would have just did the wrong thing with it. I don't know. But I'm here now, and I'm preparing the way for y'all to be here. So, on that note, anything else, Adrian Fargo?
Gratitude. Letitia says gratitude. Gogo says, laugh out loud. Thanks, Goddess. SC War says, I have one. Start says, where is Dewey? Letitia says, that's the one I have. I love it. Letitia says, DNA water program makes your body levitate also. Makes your body, yeah. Empath says, apnea. SC Warrior says, sleep apnea. Cynthia says, Hodaksiki, I never received with my healing packet. And I
answered that one already. Keep going.
Okay. Sleep paralysis says Letitia. Sorrel says lucid dreaming. Cynthia says it's beautiful. Stoic says REM sleep. Gogo says lucid. And Gogo says astral dreaming. SC Warrior says, can we buy...
Cynthia, you was on my mind. You were on my mind recently. And I said I'm going to reach out to her. I would love for you to come down, Cynthia. You would love it. You would love it. Just be ready, though, because y'all got to give up your cell phone when you come. I mean, it's not like prison or nothing. You just like, give me my phone. I'll be all right, bye. But I'm just saying. you have to get away. So tell your family to call me. If they want to check on you, call my phone, and I can show them she good, but y'all gonna be disconnected for at least 3 days. So be prepared for that. So give me your phones. We put them in a little box and tell you it's time for you to go. You know, and just come be quiet. You're gonna do some solitude work. You won't speak for a few hours, some hours and stuff. You're gonna be in solitude. You're gonna go through some spiritual work. You'll be blindfolded for a couple hours, but that's up to you how much you can handle. You're gonna go within, and we're gonna clean our organs. We're gonna get our organs tuned. You're gonna be in fasting. You're gonna eat all raw while you're here. 3 days, you can handle it. We'll be juicing stuff, and it'll be good eatings, but it'll be light. You gotta be just very light. Why y'all tongue kissing? Stop. This is noise. He been doing that to him lately. He just walk up to him and start tongue kissing him. Stop, creep. Get off of my son. Why you messing with him? So, yeah, I'm gone. I think that's it, right? Hey.
Oh, no, she said, Cynthia says, I'm looking forward to coming. Cynthia says, you did a beautiful job. It's changed my life, the water programs.
Awesome, Cynthia.
SC Warrior says, I have total healing. Cynthia says, please do, okay? Cynthia says, I've been thinking about you too. Tonia says, oh, laugh out loud. Stoic. And Tonia says, oh, laugh out loud. Willie says, Hodak family.
Willie.
And Stoic says, why y'all kissing like that?
Do you mind me asking what kind of dog your dog is?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
He's a...
Oh my god. The reason I asked is because I have a dog that looks just like him and he's a mix.
Everybody keep telling me that. Okay, look at this one though.
Chihuahua, right?
Chihuahua, Shih Tzu, and Pomeranian. This is a rat terrier and Shih Tzu. Somebody just told me that yesterday. Same mix.
Sweet. I wish I had more of the same.
I just wish he was nicer.
Oh really?
He's a mess, man.
He is?
So mean. This is what? Oh my God.
He's loving.
Yeah,
Like,
that's it.
everybody wants to like. No, it's the best.
Okay? I tried to warn you, baby. Chill out. Okay, where we at now?
Okay,
I know y'all miss me. I'ma try. Y'all be sending me some cool stuff though. The one video, somebody sent me on TikTok that was pretty dope. To come back. But I'm around. I'm just getting it done. Go ahead, Ange.
one last thing.
Just keep supporting me. Keep supporting the GoFundMe. Keep your Zen for Pain, your healing packet, and your water programs. Go ahead.
Stoic says, Seeker's dog's protective.
Very.
And then Start says,
fell out.
where is Dewey?
All right. So. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. His lost to us. Hold up. There you